Sports Life Talk. They let us in the game, now we calling the shots. Things will never be the same, so forget what you thought. Cause life without sports ain't nothing but talk. Here we go now, finally a show that makes your heart pound. Profound, wonder what's running up through your thoughts now. About to drown all podcasts that be watered down. Tell them clowns it's a new era, and it's starting now. 5 total strangers, the 5 Power Rangers, approaching Sports Life Talk from 5 different angles. Get ready for the change up. We done turned the flame up. The topics that we bring up, we about to blow this thing up. Yeah, let's get it cracking. KT the head coach and Ms.Manhattan. Gemini Jones hold the throne, she be calling them out. Mr. United Surgeon B. Jones, I'm out to the south. From the cover athletes to the yeet of the week, we got what you need. We dropping what's hot in the streets, from copping new sneaks to locals popping doing big things. When gossip and tea, like Kimberly, pour you a dream. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, let the show begin. Sports Life Talk, who is them? Went from not listening and now you're tuning in. If you feeling what you're hearing, tell a friend, tell a friend. Thank you for listening, now let the show begin.
Let's go, people. What's going on? How y'all feeling tonight? Who dog barking back there?
It's not mine.
Well, we know who it is. It's Ms.Manhattan's in because she didn't want to claim it.
No, it's not my dog.
My dog's B. Jones. We're being quiet.
No, my dog ain't barking right now, but my dog would be my
dog.
dog.
So it ain't me.
And my dog,
the only innocent one.
Yeah, you couldn't hear mine, so somebody is not telling the truth.
Somebody.
Well, what if Pam just imagined these dogs? I
hear the dog.
Yeah, I heard them earlier. I heard them too.
Barking.
It's B. Jones trying to act like it wasn't.
I'm telling you, it's not me. I put that on my dad's grave. I put that on my dad's father. That was not my dog.
We don't have to go that far. Good.
I'm just telling you.
It was Ms.Manhattan then. It was Ms.Manhattan. It's her dog.
We're just gonna let that roll. All right, y'all. This is episode 17. Oh wait, what did I say? This is Sports Life Talk. Or Life Without Sports is just talk. Y'all throwing me off. This is episode 172. It is Wednesday, February 8th. How y'all doing?
Man, somebody close to Valentine's Day.
Somebody what?
You need your glasses on or something. You up here doing all squinting and stuff.
Never mind. All right. Anyway, we're gonna move on. Oh wait, before I do all that, let me. I'm all just combobulated. 6'11" just threw me off. So anyway, let's do some introductions. B. Jones, tell us how you feeling today.
I'm feeling pretty good. It's another Wednesday. I get to come hang out with my family. Once again, everybody say, Brandon don't come out, B. Jones don't come out. B. Jones was out. I'm just telling you. I'm just saying. You give me a reason to come out, I come out. That's it.
Okay, so you got to be careful what you're saying on there. So what was the reason before you wasn't coming out?
I mean, I don't recall us planning and scheduling all these games.
You're right. This has really been fun, though. I have been enjoying going to the games and hanging out.
Good try, KT.
B. Jones brought his wife, so I actually had, some girl company and stuff. So, yeah, it's cool.
So who the one been missing? See, now y'all got my dog barking. But who the one been missing?
Dog barking, but we know who the one that's missing. The one that pink hat. Where'd you get the pink hat from?
Missing in action. That's all I'm trying to say. Y'all call me out. Call Senorita down now.
Yeah, I have been missing out, but hopefully this weekend we'll be together.
No, there's no hopefully. Your name and somebody else's name is on that list on Saturday. Ain't no hopefully. You got to show up.
I'll be there. They can be there with me, but I'll be there.
No, we know you're gonna be there. We know we can count on you, Gemini. It's just that.
What we going to say?
Texas Wesleyan.
See, B's not coming.
I'm now.
Y'all
got to worry about me, man.
Yes, in Fort Worth, Coach Jackson already got all of our names on the list. We all good. All we got to do is show up.
Y'all didn't tell me it was in Fort Worth.
It don't matter where it is. You have your butt there with that hat.
Don't bring the hat.
Yes,
what's up, Blue Kev? What's up, Travis?
Speaking of Ms.Manhattan in this hat, how you feeling this evening? What's going on with this hat? Do we have an explanation?
Yeah, so the hat is like so it's a cowboy hat. I don't know if y'all can tell. And I put it on because it's Valentine. This is our show before Valentine's Day. Because when we have another show, Valentine's Day will be past. So my daughter was like, she's like, wear my hat. Because I was like, I need something Valentine's. So I put on the hat. That's pink, and then I have my little heart earrings.
So make sure you wear that hat tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. What y'all doing tomorrow night?
Oh, it's a girls thing.
We have a gallon. Yeah, it's a Galentine's event. So that's
Well, y'all Galentine on.
What does that mean, Galentine? What is the gallon? I don't get to play on the words.
For the girls that ain't got no man, it's a Galentine.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Gal. Okay, I was thinking like
There you
gallon.
go.
Look, all like y'all for the drink heavy or something. I ain't never.
No.
Yeah, it's gonna be gallons.
A
Yeah, you know it's gonna be gallons
just-
of liquor there too.
Kevin and I gonna celebrate Palentine.
No, I ain't celebrating nothing. What you
Man, if y'all do that, y'all gonna be the fruitiest.
No.
Hey,
you know what? You remember that text you didn't send us, so you better stop playing.
Hey, we might get some. We might get some
Yeah,
clips.
you.
What text did I just send?
That picture you sent us in the text. Don't act like you don't know.
The picture of what?
Oh, the picture that you sent the other night with all the pink in it.
Oh, yeah,
I ain't see this picture.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, it's in there, B.
You did. Go back and look. KT, how are you feeling this evening?
You know what? I'm feeling great, man. 2023 has been great to Sports Life Talk, and I mean, why stop?
Y'all been
now?
busy. Y'all been
Busy?
real
Oh,
busy.
you ain't seen busy yet.
Okay.
Just wait, it's coming.
That's y'all, right? Not me. That's y'all busy.
It'll be nice if you two got busy too. I'm just saying.
I've been busy, but not okay. Anyway, all right. This is episode 172 entitled
Here come the bots. Here come the bots.
The dude in the clown suit
Y'all,
that come on.
y'all bring them out. Y'all bring them out
Hey,
every
no,
episode.
y'all ruining my episode intro. Episode 172.
All right, let's go.
We will rock you.
Hey,
You've been participating with me. I didn't feel any audience.
Hey, why did we name it We Will Rock You, Ms.Manhattan? She can't. I loved it. It kind of gave me that big stadium, big anthem, Freddie Mercury. I like it. I just wanted to know where that came from.
It just because I don't know what KT asked her, like what we were talking about, but it just kind of rolled. And I was like, that's usually like a song that's played, before like championships, right? Or like after or during. I don't know. I just felt that was the vibe.
Yeah, like in the early 90s, late 80s. Yeah, I used to play that.
Yeah, it's a stadium anthem for sure though. Like I know for a fact in the 90s you couldn't go to a football game and it not be played. So it's got some merit. I like it.
Yeah.
So speaking of the Super Bowl, which we are honoring this week, y'all want to do it again? Y'all want me to do it again?
Yeah, come on.
We can't. I mean, we can't hear that. I mean,
that's okay. Just.
I'm trying.
I don't know what just happened, but anyway, Katie, tell us something about the Super Bowl or something.
Okay, so I had a whole plan planned out for the Super Bowl like some weeks ago, and the inspiration wasn't here, so I had to switch it up. So the inspiration wasn't here this week. So one thing that I did look up, so 40 years ago for a commercial, I think the cost was $44,000, whereas today for the 30-second commercial, it's $7 million. Y'all, that's a lot of money.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I found some fun facts. Some of them y'all may know, some of them y'all may not. The Super Bowl is the second highest eating day for Americans behind Thanksgiving. The Green Bay Packers were the first team to ever win a Super Bowl. NFL teams have never won. There's 4 NFL teams that have never been. And then there's a few that haven't won, but I'll save those. NFL doesn't pay bands or artists. I did not know that. I just learned that. So what they get is exposure. Millions of people are tuned in. And then, of course, like if they play some jams that you haven't heard in a while, that gets their streams up. So, for example, Shakira's Spotify streams went up 230%, and Jennifer Lopez went up by 335%. So they benefit by streams and exposure. And
that's an interesting take on it.
Yeah, but NFL just punking people. You still supposed to get paid for my performances, even though I do reap the benefits of it. Come on,
like it's like an honor though. Like not
wait
everybody.
a minute.
They ain't finna have little Uzi Vert or whatever his name is at the Super Bowl. Like you're honored if you get to be at the Super Bowl. So you really don't want the money.
Well, and I was just about to say, not only is it an honor, but we talking about the people that's going up there for the Super Bowl didn't just have a one-hit wonder. I mean, these people have platinum plaques all across their room. These are some of the greatest. I promise you, Kevin. They look 30,000 or whatever you go. I mean, what'd you say? We want $1 million. That's breadcrumbs to them folks, man. So,
especially Beyonce, since her tickets sold out and stuff. But anyway.
Yep. And then the last one, the NFL doesn't host, won't hold Super Bowls in cold stadiums. So y'all remember whenever Dallas, so like, and you know, Dallas weather is like bipolar. So I think tomorrow is going to be a high of 66, but just last week we had that crazy ice storm. So I feel like we won't ever host Super Bowl again.
Yeah,
and then this year, of course,
they coming back to Jerry World.
We got the roof, the retractable roof.
Yeah, they got the roof.
Yeah, they coming back. They gonna come back.
Yeah, but the ice storm, like with the ice, I don't know. The ice.
Yeah, I promise you, they'll clear all that out. They'll clear all that out for the Super Bowl.
Jerry be out there himself with the little snowblower. He ain't finna miss his money.
Man, we know Jerry ain't gonna do it.
Yeah, Jerry ain't gonna be out there.
Yeah. So, B. Jones, what you got for the trivia this week?
All right, so trivia, one of my, you're going to find out a little bit later when we do the kickoff question, but one of my greatest Super Bowl moments came on the back end of a kickoff return. So I think it's one of the most exciting plays, especially when it happens in the Super Bowl. But my question for Sports Life Talk Nation is, tell me how many kickoff returns have happened or transpired for touchdowns in the Super Bowl? So be the first one to throw that in the comments, and you get a free Sports Life Talk t-shirt.
All right, John. Well, it is time for the Playmaker segment. I ain't finna read that this week. But if you're new to the show, thank you for joining us. And the guys have been working hard behind the scenes to introduce new people into the Sports Life Talk family.
You did okay. I mean, it was solid.
No applause necessary. No applause necessary. All right, so let's talk about our You Got Next athlete. Well, person, somebody. Playmaker.
We've been extra tonight. All right, so this week, our You Got Next shout out goes out to Jules Lamandola of Coppell. She's a baller. If you haven't seen her, go check her out in the playoffs because her team is dope. We had Misty Marks, the majestic one. She's a professional wrestler. And we had one, I'm going to let B. Jones talk about that last one that we had. It's a man that gave you that edge up or edges you up, man. So go ahead and tell the nation.
We had Brooklyn. We had Brooklyn on the show. He came in and did the first part of a 3-part series. We're going to dig into the Smith boys. First part was going to be Dad, who was as an entrepreneur who's doing amazing things here in the Frisco area. He's one of the dopest barbers, and it was an episode that's more than just talking about a barbershop, right? It was about the fact that he's a celebrity cut, right? He does Luca, he cuts Tyler Lockett. I mean, the list goes on of guys that he cuts their hair, but he's doing so much more. So y'all hang out. Part 1 was a banger. We had a good time. Part 2 is going to be coming, which we will talk to his son KK Smith, who's committed to Notre Dame. So that's going to be a fire episode, and it is coming. So all right, y'all buckle up. We got some heat coming for y'all. You're on mute, Pam.
Shout out to Brooklyn because every year he does a back to school drive, and it's always dope. He got food. Man, I ate so many dang barbecue sandwiches. That's what you get for leaving me at the dang on table. But
he said he's his kids are getting a little bit older. So 2 of them all out. So he's going to turn it to a annual block party. So it's going to be, he's still going to do the school supply thing, but it's going to be a block party so we can incorporate other local businesses and stuff like that. So he talked about that. He talked about that on the show.
Well, he still have. Can you tell him, since it ain't going to be a block party, can he move it to September? Because I swear I melted when I was there last time.
You know what? That might not be a bad idea.
I ain't lying. Literally, I was soaking wet when I left. So, love you, Brooklyn, but it's hot out there in August. All right. Local business. Are we shouting out? Where do we go?
Margaritas.
So
Friday night after
the game, we were in Justin in the middle of nowhere. We walked into the Mexican restaurant. Everybody was like, but the food and the drinks.
Oh, KD, they had some tequila.
Yeah, the tasted like firewater.
No, this was actually.
Oh,
it
what
wasn't
did
like
y'all
that.
eat?
I
What
did
did
not.
y'all
I
order?
had a appetizer sampler. They well that
It's a
you know,
lot of
we ain't gonna put Margarita's business out there. Kevin, you gonna tag them into this show so we can tell we came late.
Yeah, we
Margarita
did.
refrigerator was empty, so I couldn't get my chimichanga.
I can get my stuffed jalapeno.
So stuff jalapeno. You couldn't get your teeth. No, it was. What drink?
No,
But the
they
food
were out
was
of
amazing.
Tito's.
There's a
Yeah.
Tito's. Y'all
The
need to
food
go
was
to
amazing.
something
Go
tomorrow.
early. If you're going to Margaritas, go early because
So we went about what 8:45. They were
yes,
out of everything.
Yeah.
everything.
By the time I got home, it was late, but it was a
But
good
it
time.
was off the chain though. The food
And
was
then
good
it was,
though.
Food was amazing.
and maybe it's because
to the floor.
the ice storm. Huh?
And actually, KT was sticking to his seat. If you want to be
I see where you're going with that, though. I see where you're going with that. That is a possibility because of the ice storm. They procurement team couldn't that's a possibility. Yeah, that's a possibility.
I forgot about that, Gemini.
Yeah, me too. So we just gonna put up with that.
I was stuck to the seat for a second.
All right. So local athletes.
All right, so for the local athlete last night, KT told you, first off, man, we got to start doing something to highlight some of these gyms we've been in. You know, we go from one gym in Irvin to Allen and Capel. Oh, my goodness. Their gymnasium was a stadium. It was an arena almost environment. They could have had a minor league basketball team up in that joint. But with that being said, we came in to watch Jules drop buckets, who she is phenomenal. She came in and was as advertised. I mean, home run sensation, but I gotta give the Sports Life Talk Athlete of the Week to Celeste Bobo Blow. Bobo will blow your mind. It was the Bobo show last night. This girl is electric. I mean, it was almost like watching Kyrie Irving in high school. She did what she wanted to do when she wanted to do it. She played defense, probably hit them for about 33 to 34 points. I mean, had probably another 8-9 assists, probably had about 6 steals, had a block. I mean, it wasn't nothing that Bobo couldn't do. I mean, this girl was absolutely one of the best players I've seen with my eyeballs in the nation. And come to find out, in less than 3 years, she's the #1 scorer in Plano high school history. She has amassed over 2,000 points. So, Celeste, Bobo, blow. You are the Sports Life Talk Player of the Week.
Man, that was a treat last night seeing her.
She was cold.
I missed it.
That one
this
was
was the one to come to.
Dang.
Yes.
Where we going? Well, y'all got something planned for next week?
Well, it looked like we're going to have to start watching some baseball or some soccer. So we might have to go. Oh, that's right. We got the playoffs for a couple of weeks. Then we got football 7-on-7. So that's going to be fun when 7-on-7 start. Then we're going to have AAU during the summer.
When they're going to be out in Frisco. I think you said some championship or some tournament game is going to be out there.
Yeah, that's the conference.
Yeah.
Conference USA.
Yes,
the Conference, I think Conference USA tournament. But you got to remember, Pam, we got AAU all summer. So we're not going to be sitting down in the heat too much. Because AAU basketball is going to be crazy. I can't wait to get out there and see some of these young ladies play. Especially the rising juniors, it's gonna be fun to watch them. So we got a lot of work. The street team is gonna be out here. We out there.
All right, let's go. All right, y'all. Well, I'm glad you came back just in the nick of time because I was about to have to do the toast. But ma'am, take it over. Is she stuck in?
Yes, I didn't get a drink. Can y'all hear me?
Yes.
Blowing your cartridge again. The Nintendo ain't working.
Like this.
She need a game.
It's still, oh my gosh, it is stuck. I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, I'll do the toast. I was drinking a peach Bellini martini. She's still stuck. Can you hear? Katie? There you are. No. All right, well, let me tell y'all my drink of the week.
I knew something was up when she blinked real slow on that one. I was like, yeah.
All right,
that T-Mobile internet, man. You know what I'm saying? That 5G.
Italian restaurant right around the corner, and I went today for happy hour, and they have a peach Bellini martini, which it was not on the menu. I mean, it wasn't on happy hour, but I got it anyway. It's peach vodka, peach schnapps, pineapple, and orange juice. It's kind of fruity. I put a little too much of something in there, but I'm gonna be lit by the end of the
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Katie is not back.
She right there.
Right there.
Well,
Not back.
she there in spirit.
Oh,
She
there
there in
she is.
spirit. So
Am I good now?
you good. You
I
good.
mean, you good enough. I mean, we can hear you.
We gonna make it work.
Yeah.
We can't see
All
you two.
right.
We see like three of you, but hey, we gonna talk to one of y'all.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what's going on. I turned my computer. I even turned it off before we started the show. All right. So what's the kickoff question, y'all?
Oh, she didn't just moved right along. Okay.
Well, we gotta give our toast. We gotta do a toast. I got a good toast. Yes, Candace Parker. Candace Parker has been recently announced as the first female to ever do sideline in-game commentary at the NBA All-Star. So it's the first woman to ever do that. So shout out to Candace Parker. That's huge.
Yep.
Shout out.
Salute.
All right. Kickoff question. What? Are we ready? Everybody ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
What is your favorite Super Bowl moment? So, B. Jones sent a list, but I already had my favorite. You actually mentioned it. When Whitney Houston had on a white tracksuit and some LA Gears and went out there and sang that Star Spangled Banner to absolute perfection. And I don't know how true it is, but I heard she didn't even rehearse. That's what I heard. I don't even know.
What?
No, they said
I heard she did not rehearse. That's what she had on a tracksuit. She was like, "Come on, y'all, let's do this."
Well,
so I don't know how true it is.
I heard that she was lip syncing, so I'm just putting it out.
No.
Y'all didn't hear that?
Ruin my damn moment.
Hey, Google it and see. People
was
said
not.
that she was lip singing. That's why I was so good.
No, she had that sweat above her lip. When she was singing, she had that little.
Well, it was hot. You can still lip sync and it be hot. I'm not saying that she did.
I call BS on that one. I call BS on the win. It's too.
That was before all the drugs.
Yeah, it would have been a bigger story than what it is. I mean, yeah,
if it was now, it would have been a bigger story because everybody would have been talking about it back then. Nah, everybody was more.
You know what? I'll tell you a little funky moment so I can ruin yours too. How about that?
I'm just trying to help your moment out. I'm just speaking. People got to know both sides of the story.
Just go. Say what you have to say. Go and give yours.
Mine was going to be Whitney Houston too.
Okay. Well, you know what? She was lip syncing. How about that?
Ain't the song. That dude ain't no good, man. God, dog. Yeah.
Okay, no problem.
No, that really wasn't be mine. I'm gonna go with either Beyonce or Prince because Prince he had a good halftime performance too. Bruno Mars, Beyonce, pick one of them.
Yeah, I'm interested. I'm ready to see what Rihanna's gonna do because Rihanna's not really like a dancer, performer like Beyonce and all them. So she better have somebody behind her doing all that. I'm interested. We'll see what happens. All right,
and then I think with Rihanna,
No, you good. Go ahead.
Oh, so I was going to say with the anticipation of Rihanna is the what she's going to announce after, because usually when there's a big performance, it's always something that comes after to like look forward to.
Yeah, it's probably a world tour.
It's a tour.
Yeah, it's probably gonna be a tour. So,
but her ticket's gonna be easy to get. Anyway,
I doubt it.
That's gonna be easier than Beyonce. Yeah, that's gonna be.
That's what I mean. Easier than Beyonce.
Yeah.
All right, B. Jones.
Well, I'm gonna go with two, and I guess I'm gonna be the only person that's gonna actually talk about football that is played during the Super Bowl. Everybody else gonna talk about highlights, pre-game, mid-game, but I got two significant plays. The first one, I was a young tyke. I don't know why. I just was head over heels crazy about that Green Bay Packers team. Decided to model my game after Reggie White, so I was rooting for the Packers, Brett Favre, and the game was actually going to be a close game until Desmond Howard ran a kickoff return back for a touchdown, and that Green Bay team never looked back. They went on to win. And then my other one, of course, the most craziest catch ever seen in the Super Bowl is when David Tyree caught a first down. It was the significance of the catch was just crazy because Giants win this game. They beat an undefeated Patriots team. Randy Moss was playing. It was probably one of the best teams we've ever seen play professional football. They got upset or beat by literally a miracle throw. So that I'll never be able to forget. I'll never be able to rinse my mind of that amazing play.
All right, Katie.
Beyonce. She announced her Lemonade album, and that's whenever she had the visual with HBO for the Lemonade. So
Hold up.
that
I
was
don't
my
love you
favorite.
like I love
Talking
you.
about Beyonce announced Lemonade.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Back then. Yeah. All right, y'all. Well, it is time for the Manhattan Project. KD, what you got for us this week?
Yes. All right, so I have a mad question asking. It's super simple and it's for the fellas. So for the guys on tonight and then everybody, the guys in the chat. So I was thinking, take it back to like your graduation, high school days into your 20s. You're somewhere and you see Aaliyah and Maya together. Who are you shooting your shot at?
And Maya.
I'm shooting mine at Aaliyah.
I'm going Maya.
I'm going Aaliyah.
Okay.
Maya had that, she had that high pitched voice. I sound like a baby.
Have you seen Maya's body?
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, back then.
She's my age, I believe. She's my age. Good Lord.
I mean, I hadn't seen the updated picture of Maya, but I'm talking about the Maya back. You just said we was in the 20s. I mean.
Yeah, but Maya in the 20s was still bad.
You stay with her then. You stay with her now. You know what I'm saying?
I don't remember being.
She was.
I just remember. I'm talking about Aaliyah Romeo Must Die. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about that with half her hair covered, half her face. You know what I'm saying?
Aaliyah was beautiful.
Aaliyah was beautiful. Yeah, I'm rolling with Aaliyah.
But she does not have what Maya has.
I'm about to see visual evidence of that one, brother. I'm gonna need some visual evidence. Yes.
Okay,
you ain't never paid attention to Maya then.
I did. I listened to the Rugrats theme song.
Aaliyah had she didn't have like the best never mind. All right,
no, she was really pretty in the face. She was really.
She was cold.
No, I ain't lying. I promise I ain't lying.
She was.
Am I frozen? They used to say that I looked like Aaliyah back in the day because they used to have
Oh Lord. Oh Lord. No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
You know what?
We're not even going to do that on this show. No, you can find every picture. If you ain't finding a picture of Aaliyah, you keep that picture.
Now,
you
look like we can go with Solange.
Like Selena.
You know what? Just move on. KD, go ahead. It was just going with your mad.
All right. And so for my topic this week, I wanted to talk about Donovan Mitchell and I can't remember the other dude's name, y'all.
Dylan Brooks?
Yep, Dylan Brooks.
Dylan Brooks? Yes. There you go. All right. So they had a little tussle on they had a tussle, I think it was last week. And then following that game, there was a tussle with Austin Rivers and what's the other guy's name?
Jonathan Isaac.
Mo
Bamba. Yeah, it was Mo Bamba.
Yeah, Mo Bamba. Yeah. So it makes the games interesting because it's kind of like it happens and it's like what happened. You try to, rewind it to see who was in the wrong, who started it, what exactly happened. But is it a good look for the NBA? Like, what are y'all's thoughts on it?
I mean,
I don't think NBA needs that type of stuff to create drama or to get more eyeballs, to create headlines and to create intrigue. I think NBA has an amazing product. I think they represent a certain demographic of people. I think it's an international sport. So I think that's a bad look. And let me tell you why it's a bad look, because you got NBA players who are going around and saying the fans are now bothering me. People are being asked to leave. You got fans getting into it with each other at the games. And now you got NBA players. And almost, when we take this thing back to the Detroit thing, which we did a special on the Malice at the Palace here, I just don't know if that creates a conducive environment that you want kids being around, right? I mean, football, it's a violent sport. It's a brutal sport. But basketball, it's supposed to be some of the best athletes pulling off acrobatic moves in the air, full fast pace. It's not supposed to be a contact sport like that. And like I said, these kids look up to these NBA players, and now it's getting out of hands. Everybody mad at the refs. Everybody mad at the other players. Everybody mad at the fans. I mean, when does it end? I don't like this new NBA. Well, I don't like that version of the NBA.
I mean, fights happen everywhere. I mean, it's legal in hockey. Emotions sometimes just get the best of you in a basketball game, and sometimes you got to just piece somebody up. It happens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you, KT. But what was the story that we started the year off with? What was the thing that we talked about back in October that it just took the world by storm? Draymond Green knocking Jordan Poole in last week.
Yeah, but that was between teammates. I get what you're saying.
What I'm saying, so when does it stop, though? I mean, it's like, I see what you're saying, emotions, but come on, bro. It's becoming
you should take your teammate, your brother, anyway. I mean, that was ridiculous. That was a week on Draymond, but
now
emotions get high,
though, KT. It's starting to be consistent, though. Every other week we getting something. Almost to a point, we've had something happen in the last 3 weeks. She just mentioned that Austin Rivers and Mo Bamba last week. We had them two get into it this week. We had Shannon Sharp and John Morant daddy get into it the week before that. We started playing. And they ain't even playing. So, I mean, it's too much emotion, bro. Let's keep the emotion and getting buckets. How about that? How about we be elite on the court?
That's just like saying in football, don't fight anybody from another team because you're supposed to keep your emotions in check, even though it's a contact sport.
What's disrespect the NFL. Listen, the difference is the NFL is about violence. The NFL is about violence. The whole goal of the NFL is to tackle another person by inflicting as much pain as you possibly can.
B. Jones, you didn't see that dude from Toronto just dunk on somebody? You see how violent that was? There's violence in the NBA too when you get your ankles took. There's a whole bunch of violence. It's a different set of violence, but
no, man, they need to stop all that. And then I'm gonna tell y'all something. These be the weakest fights. I ain't gonna lie though. Mo Bamba and Austin Rivers got gully. Them boys went with the hands, but all the rest of y'all ain't doing nothing but pushing and tussling. So stop all that NBA.
But that's why I don't mind it, because nobody's really throwing closed fists. They're kind of just.
I don't know, because that ref ended up on the floor during that last game. He looked like
I thought that was assistant coach, wasn't it?
Somebody was down on the ground like, "Oh Lord, help me!" So
they were flailing like a fish. Is that what they did? Playing with their hands? They.
He was like, "Oh no, stop it!" Y'all crazy. All right, Katie.
That's all I got.
All right, y'all.
Just that one topic.
So it is time for the Uncut Gem.
And this is going to be a good one.
I have been waiting for this. Since you guys always love to be all up in my business, and don't get me wrong, and I'm speaking to the guys, I love you both like brothers. I really do. But I thought it was time for me to get all up in y'all's business. So I reached out to your wives, and I asked them some questions.
That's not truthful. This is not truthful at all.
I asked, would you like to see the text from your wife? From both of your wives?
You know what? Let's see how this is going to go down. Let's see how this is going to do it.
So KD is going to keep score for me. I am doing a.
Oh, you was in on this too, KD? You was in on it? You knew about it?
No, nobody knew. Only your wives. So this game is called All's Fair in Love and Trivia. So guys, I sent your wives about 11 questions. Did he leave on purpose?
my,
He left on purpose.
no, he didn't leave on purpose. He probably have some internet issues, but mine kind of going out too. Mine kind of going out too.
No, it's not. No, it's
I'm
not.
sorry. Hey, I'm getting a warning up here.
No, you know what? We'll wait. We'll wait for KD to come come back.
Yeah, let's wait for KT.
I think this is going to be very interesting.
And this, and I can tell you something. The viewers are going up too. I don't know what happened, so I guess they knew this was coming.
I don't know if you need to see this name right here. I don't know if you can see it. It has your wife's name right there.
Okay.
So, right. and I also have KT's wife, because I did it slick. I was like, oh, I need your wife's number to ask something. Where is he at?
Sure did. You sure did say that. So that was all a lie.
He said he's not coming. KT said he ain't coming back. Look at that. Look at the comments and
he said he is coming back. He better hurry up because this one is good. So KD, I'm gonna have you take score, okay? And we'll see who knows their wife the best. Okay. And I just
already got the answers.
I already have the answers that your wife gave. And if your answers match your wife's answers, then you get a point.
All right.
And we will see who has how many points at the end.
All right, let's go to work. Come on.
All right, y'all ready?
No, because I missed everything.
I'm giving KD is going to take points. Every answer you get right that your wife answered, the same way that your wife answered, you will get a point. All right. Question number 1, B. Jones. Well, y'all have the same question. B. Jones, I'll let you go first.
Okay.
What month and year did you and your wife meet?
It was in the summertime, so I'm gonna say June 2001.
Okay, you get a point. Now, KT, your wife a little difficult, so she didn't. No, I don't mean it like that. She gave me a year.
Look at his face.
But she did not give me a month. So if you just give me the year, then you're okay.
So we first met in a Spanish class. I was a junior. So it had to be 94.
You get a point too. All right. Next second question. Well, you already said this. B. Jones,
really?
Where did y'all meet?
We were at a hotel technically because it was new employee orientation for Best Buy. So technically, the first time I met her,
you did that wrong because she said Best Buy. Yes.
Yeah, it was employee orientation at Best Buy.
All right, KT, you already said it, but
we met in high school.
Did you get a point?
She gave a 2 point. So
she gave me 2 answers, kind of.
Okay, so the first one is Carter. So the second one had to be when we reconnected at the mall.
Yep, that's right. All right, they both get points for that one.
Ooh,
Where was your first date, B. Jones?
I'm gonna say my first date was to the movie theaters to watch Will Smith movie Hitch.
All right, you get a point. All right, KT.
Ours was we went bowling and we went to putt-putt. I remember that.
Look at y'all doing y'all wives. Okay, all right. What is now? I asked your wife this question. What is the best gift he ever gave you? B. Jones, your wife came in late on that answer, but what did she say?
Like it had to be a gift for like Valentine's Day, or
no,
you talking?
No, not Valentine's. Just any gift you've ever given her.
What would you say is the best gift
if I had to pick one that I think I seen the biggest smile on her face is when I surprised her with a trip to New York.
That ain't what your wife said. She said with Magnolia.
Oh, I can see that. I bought her a dog. I got you. Okay. So much for New York, baby. You know what I mean? I see that one. Okay.
KT.
Well, besides that, you know what I'm saying?
Actually, I'm going to say this. Your wife, again, gave me 2 answers. Actually, she gave me 3, but 2 go.
She trying to help him cheat is what it sounds like.
Now, probably the best gifts I've given her came from, you know what I'm saying? Probably the kids.
That is what your wife said. And the second part she said was Apple Watch and the iPhone that you gave her.
Damn, see, she's simple. You see what I'm saying? It's party time.
All right. Who said I love you first? B. Jones? Boy, y'all over there thinking.
Yeah. I'm gonna let KT answer this one first.
KT?
No,
I can tell you, we was on the phone. We were on the phone. I just can't remember who said it first. I'm gonna say she said it first.
You were right. She said it first.
I don't even know who said it first.
And that's exactly what your wife said. So you still get a point because that is exactly what she said too.
I think that's kind of cold. That's kind of cheap now, man. It's okay. It's okay.
All right. Who
I don't
spends
know.
the
That's
most
funny.
money? I asked your wife in the relationship who spends the most money. B. Jones?
I'm gonna say me. I'm gonna say me
Okay.
because
Yeah, you know. KT?
yeah.
She buys more stuff for the house. So I'm gonna say her.
Well, actually, again, your wife is never gives a straight answer. So she said she spends the most money on the house and the kids, and you spend money on shoes. So you again get a point because you did say she spends money on the house.
I feel like this is loaded to help KT. Like these answers.
Hey, I can't help the answers that his wife gave. I'm just saying. All right, next question. Who falls asleep first on movies? B. Jones.
My wife every time.
Okay.
Easy. Easy.
Yeah, my wife. I don't fall asleep on movies. This her.
Yeah, I don't fall asleep
All
on
right,
movies.
they both get a point again. All right, look at y'all. Oh, this is a good one here. What is the best thing he cooks?
B. Jones, I already know this one because I don't cook that much, so I already know what this one is.
What's your answer?
Who mine? It's the KT burgers. I make burgers. She loves them.
Okay, B. Jones.
I'm gonna say peanut butter banana sandwiches. I don't know.
Your wife said coffee.
Yeah, coffee. I don't know. Yeah, that's about it.
I'm sorry. So KT gets a point, and B. Jones is gonna be hungry. All right. So I think we all know the answer to this question. Number 9, who talks the most?
Oh.
I asked her. We already know B. Jones is gonna get that.
Is this the last one? This the
Nope.
last one you asking? Damn.
Nope.
Y'all know I don't talk that much.
Cool kid say I make hungry man dinners. I
So-
made some chili before though.
She didn't mention that.
I know. But I used to
Yeah,
make
you
my
know,
daughter these
you know, I'm not
sandwiches.
Yeah, I'm not the talker.
So you say your wife.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay,
yeah,
they
it's
both
her.
get a point. Who is the most level-headed according to your wife? B. Jones?
I'm gonna say I'm the most level-headed.
Okay. KT? All right. So far, KT has all 10 right. B. Jones has 9. So for a bonus point as a chance for B. Jones.
B. Jones missed 2.
What 2 did he miss?
The
Vacation.
He missed 2.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
missed two.
Oh, yeah, you
Yeah,
did. You missed 2. You did. So B.
Yep,
Jones,
right.
this bonus question is worth 5 points. So you actually
Okay.
have a chance to still come back and win. What is?
What
and
kind
I
of game
need-
is this? You get a 5-point bonus.
Because I need y'all to be specific. If you don't give me the right answer, it's wrong. What is your wife's favorite color? And you can't just say red. It's got to be magenta or whatever. It's got to be.
I'm gonna say burnt orange or maybe a amber. What is that called? I don't know the actual Crayola version of this color, but it's burnt. It's a burnt orange, a dark smoldering fall leaf type orange.
All right. Before I say, who's right or wrong, KT, go ahead and give me your answer.
It's either blue and purple. So I'm gonna go
No.
purple.
No, he's thinking. He's talking it through. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go purple.
B. Jones has won the game. Your wife said burnt orange. And KT, your wife
It was
said
blue, wasn't it?
it was royal blue.
That don't make no damn sense. I got 10 out of 10 and he get a bonus question and he wins. What kind of game is this?
Yeah, just like it happened on championship rounds.
No, I'll never play a game like this again. How do you get a 5-point bonus question to win after I went 10 for 10?
Damn, I'm just a winner.
KD, does that make any sense to you?
Hey, let's
it happens
it
on-
was worth 3 points.
It happens on Wheel of Fortune.
Yes.
People win every round.
But this ain't Wheel of Fortune. This is an uncut crap that we just did. I ain't happy.
Whoa.
That's weak. No, you know what? I hope my internet go out again. How do you lose?
What a sore loser.
Who cares? KD, damn it, explain that to me. I go 10 for 10. This dude get a 5-point bonus question.
What a sore loser.
You can go to you know where to, B. Jones. I'm sick of everybody tonight. The pink hat,
champion is a
the
champion.
you up here, the person over there.
You just
And
need
let's
to
be
know.
clear, I wrote on here 5-point bonus question.
Bring
so
the
it's
box.
not something I
You
Bring the box.
need, Kevin,
Bring-
you need
thank you,
to know
KD,
your
damn
wife
it.
better.
Keep it,
You need to
KD,
know
damn
your
it.
wife better.
Well, B. Jones, I was trying to make you look good. I got the question wrong on purpose because I said blue and purple.
You know what? I appreciate it. I
I got
appreciate
it
it.
wrong so you can feel good. Thank you, KD.
I
Damn
feel
it.
really good.
I'm gonna give him a 5-point bonus question so he can come
It's
back.
gonna be a good night.
Let's go to
It's
the
gonna be a
crowd.
good
I'm-
night. It's
I'm
gonna be a
done.
good night
You
around
know
here.
what? First
I
of all,
won.
let me just say,
I'm done talking to y'all. KD, what you got for the drop? I'm taking over the show. I'm taking
Let
over
me
the
thank
show.
your wives for their participation and their quickness in returning
The
questions to
drop.
me.
Thank you. 10 for 10 and I lose.
Katie, damn it, shut up.
No, I'm not playing any more games with y'all. 'Cause next time I go 10 for 10, it'll be an 8-point thing and B. Jones come back and win. This is ridiculous.
All right, just Katie, go ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Now my coach's groove gonna be if you play in the game, you go 10 for 10 and they give a bonus quick. Yeah, I'm going.
Hey, she right though. That's how it happened in game shows, man.
Mhm.
This ain't a game show.
Yes, it
This
is.
real life. You mess
This
with
was
my
a
life.
game show.
I cannot. Y'all are silly.
You should have
Go
known your
ahead,
wife better, Kevin.
because we ain't paying no attention to him pouting over there.
All right, so just real quick, the Grammys were this weekend. If y'all watched, it wasn't bad, but they did an ode to hip hop. It was the 50 years of hip hop. I thought the performance was great until it got to the end with Lil Baby, Glorilla, and Lil Uzi Vert. We could have totally done without them, but somebody mentioned that they're part of today's hip hop, so it was only right to add it. But I enjoyed it up until then. So if y'all didn't watch it, y'all go YouTube it, check it out. A couple of highlights for me were Best New Artist. Her name is Samara Joy. She's kind of like on the jazz side. I don't really know what genre she falls in, but if you're into jazz music or if you just want like a different vibe, check her out. She has a few things on Apple Music and it's pretty fire. And then Best Rap Album. I know earlier this year we talked about Best Rap a couple of times, and Kendrick Lamar won Best Rap Album of the Year. And then shout out to Beyonce. She now officially has more Grammys than her husband. And she's also broke the record in the amount of an individual having Grammys. So, Casey, what you got for the coaches?
I wonder how Hov feel about that. I know he gonna say and he really support his wife, but I wonder how he really feel about that.
Right, because
yeah, he officially I think has 3 more than her. No, she has 3 more than him now.
Yeah, I think they were tied. But KD said that Chris Brown was pissed off. He sure was. I mean,
why was he mad?
Because Robert Glasper won, and he was like.
Chris Rock, he got the right to be mad if Robert Glasper won.
Right, and he was like, "Who is listening to him?" And I get it. I mean, Robert Glasper is a totally different vibe to me than Chris Brown.
I'm with Chris on that one.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Casey, what's the coach's groove?
I don't know if I want to do one with you, Gemini, to be honest with you. All right, so everybody knows that they know about Larsa Pippen. Mm-hmm. She was dating Malik Beasley, who's now gotten traded to the Lakers, where her son, Scottie Pippen Jr., is a part of the organization. Now, my boys and I were in a text thread talking about that, and one of my guys, he was like, man, when he sees him, it has to be on site. So my question to y'all: should Scottie Pippen Jr. pretty much jump on Malik Beasley as soon as he sees him?
No.
He can't help it. His mama a hoe.
Whoa,
Gemini, we have
It might be a family show, but we need to teach these boys to stay away from these fast women that only want you for your money. And she's 47 years old and dating. Never mind. I forgot what I told y'all before the show came on.
Well, look. Hey, no, listen. No, he can't go on site because I'm gonna say so. He should have said something to Malik. The NBA is a fraternity anyway. Them boys, you should have said something to him when your mom was dating him before it got big. Like, no.
But you can't control your mama. I can't
control. You can't control your mama. I mean, but you can say, "Mom, I would really appreciate it if you not sleep around with my teammates."
Do you think that's gonna stop her?
But think about how many times a mom has told a child, "Don't do something," and the child still goes and does it. People do what they want to do.
Got one downstairs.
That sounds like you speaking from recent memory.
Yeah, with that pink hat. We know you didn't do some illegal stuff. But Scoop was like, he said, what happens if you go out there and then he beats you up? So now you didn't got beat up and he didn't pretty much did that.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Because Scottie Pippen Jr., he I don't think he as tough as Beasley. I don't know, but he can't get mad because his mama doing that.
Was that ever proven that LeBron James was messing around with some teammates?
With Delonte West? That's the rumor.
Delonte West?
Yeah, that's who it was.
Yikes.
Say that again now. Who was doing that? LeBron James' mama?
Yeah, and Delonte West when he was in Cleveland.
Oh, sure was. That is the rumor. Because Delonte West got sent off real quick after that.
Yeah. No,
actually, I saw his mom last night. She's a very beautiful woman. So I can see it.
But to answer my own question, yeah, it's on site. I got to fight him. All right, B, what you got for let's go into this.
Wait, what was the coach's move? There wasn't no
song? The song just went off.
I want to know what grounds you got to fight this man.
Yeah, why?
Can we move on? I really don't like y'all tonight, so I don't even know why I'm talking to y'all. Let's move on.
Oh, but you just threatened Malik Beasley. If you was got,
hey, man, you got to stay away from moms, man. Mom's off limit.
But he was sleeping with your mom before he
Mama was a willing
Hey man, we ain't talking about this. We moving on.
So your mom, a 47-year-old mom, she need to.
Jones, you ain't talking about my mama, man. I'm on site when I see you now, just for this conversation. Let's keep moving on.
You brought up the whole situation.
I know that's him, and you said my mama, so now I'm fighting
anybody. Okay, your auntie. So if your auntie,
you because my auntie, you don't be smack. No, go ahead, B. Jones. Go ahead.
I'm just saying, she 47. She ain't dead. She gotta keep doing her thing.
Mama gotta live too.
Well, she better go to the Cliff Club to get
Stella gotta get us groove back.
NBA. Go to the Cliff Club. All right, let's go.
All right, man. All right, Kevin. We showed these a couple of weeks ago. We're gonna bring them back up. Just a reminder to everybody that it is going down this Saturday. I have been relatively quiet for this year so far, but I don't know. I'm feeling these sneakers at a very high level. This might be the first pair that I snag. The Jordan Retro 4 Street Edition Craft 210 retail. I don't know what else to say about these things. I'm head over heels crazy about them. So I'm hoping that they have plenty in stock so I can snag on Saturday. You can take it down, but y'all go get them. Yeah, let's see what y'all think. We went around before. I think we did, and I think we all agreed that this was a must cop. Are we all still? Are you not getting them, KT?
No, you're going to have plenty of opportunities to get that one. Ain't my buying it. It ain't selling out.
Ooh, I hope you're right, bro. I hope you're right. What'd you say, Gemini?
I think I said I actually like those. I don't think I'm going to buy them, though. I have other things on my agenda.
So y'all sometime me. It's okay. All right, Ms.Manhattan. Catch y'all on the right day. All right. Oh, she's saying down? Okay. Well, me and KD, damn it, we are copping these joints. They fire. They different.
Just wait till the only go down. We're probably gonna go down like $50. Ain't not getting there, man.
I hope so. I want them at retail though. So I'm gonna go in here since I did good on the game show. Gemini, I'm assuming that was the surprise, right?
It was.
Is that what that was a big surprise? I figured that. I figured that when you
had 5-point crap.
When we got ambushed. When we got ambushed, I said, "Oh, this is what she."
Yeah, but you know what she did, B. Jones? We were supposed to be talking about her this episode, since she flipped the script on me.
And then she got PTO coming, so we'll get it before she goes out. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna
Ain't nothing to talk about. It is nothing to talk about.
We're gonna talk about
why he's so hard to keep and get and all that. That was the basis of this show.
It's all good. It's all good.
It was
KT.
false advertisement. We put a magazine cover out there with just you talking about everything, and then
y'all come back next week. Guess what? The secret of it is we've been doing it for 3 years. We're gonna be doing it for longer. So y'all come back next week because we're gonna dissect.
There might be somebody new next week too.
That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all know what time of the show it is. It is time for us to talk a little bit of sports. We might have to cut it down a little shorter today because we're running out of time. We've had a good time on this episode. But Kevin, we got some hot stuff going on. The NBA's popping with trade deadlines. Shortly before the show, it was announced that Russell Westbrook is now going to Utah. D'Lo is returning back to the Los Angeles Lakers, and Malik Beasley, as you just mentioned, is coming from Utah to the Lakers as well. KT, what's up, man? What you think about some of these trades that's happening, and do we have anything you looking forward to tomorrow? Because I got a feeling we're going to see some big names on the block tomorrow. I think Bojan Bogdanovic. I just think it's going to be absolutely mayhem. What are your thoughts, man?
I mean, it's off to a good start with Westbrook getting
great start.
But
Westbrook, Kyrie.
Yeah, Kyrie to the Mavericks, so that's huge. It's probably the best backcourt in basketball right now.
Man, I'm trying to figure out how does this the NBA script writers, how are they managing to keep the Lakers? They just keep getting, and we talking about through trades, not through free agency. We talking about through trades, dog. Like, how are people signing off on this? But I digress. All right, Kevin.
Jones, you know that Utah has 15 first-round picks.
Yeah, because they gave up everybody. Utah basically burnt it down and said, hey, we're willing to start from scratch, and they were going after Wemby. At the beginning of the year, Utah, Houston, these were teams, Orlando, who were in the Wemby sweepstakes, and so they had no plan or no intentions to win, and this team is actually damn good. I don't know if y'all been watching the Utah Jazz got a squad with a all-star on it and Laurie and Markkanen. So, all right, Kevin, let's get to work. All right, Gino Ariana made some slick comments, and Don Staley wasn't too happy about it. They are now officially beefing. Is this good for girls basketball? We talked about men's fighting, but what about this energy that's coming out of these two Hall of Fame head coaches?
The last thing you want to do is piss off a giant, B. Jones. Don Staley and those girls of South Carolina, you may want to watch your tongue and watch your tongue. What he was trying to say is his girl was down there getting beat up like Aaliyah Boston doesn't get beat up nightly. This is my thing. I'm a Gino guy, though, B. Jones, but come on, man. You can't go.
I forgot, man. You had some spirited debates, and I was Don and you was Gino. But I'm gonna say this though, KT. That's not Don's responsibility to officiate the game. That's on the officials.
Yes, on the officials. He was defending her official.
Yeah. Gino has no place to say that. I think it's kind of salty, and Don said it. You know, when they was whooping our heads, we didn't complain. We took them L's, and now
that's what I was saying. Aaliyah Boston she gets beat up every night, and they don't complain. They just go out there and ball.
All right, Kevin. Winner and losers of the Kyrie Irving trade. Quick, go. Let me hit what you got. Who are the winners and who are the losers?
Brooklyn, I mean, both of them won because you got Luka, another scorer, because that's what they were complaining about. Luka needs help. He has help. Brooklyn got rid of a guy he just wasn't a fit there or anywhere in the NBA he's been showing. So I think both teams won.
Really? Well, I'm gonna tell you something. I think in the honeymoon phase, everybody won, but in the hindsight, I think that Dallas lost. Everybody is forgetting that Dallas did not get any pen of contract. Kyrie Irving hadn't signed a contract, no pen to paper. So guess what? Come this June or July, Kyrie could very well be on the free agent market and headed out to California and playing for the Los Angeles. So unless something happens to where Kyrie signs an extension, Dallas Mavericks are the losers. Now, Brooklyn is 100% a winner. Let me tell you why. Brooklyn got a team, an owner that's willing to invest in his players. He got arguably the best player in the world that's on their organization. And guess what? They got a 21-year-old kid who has just came out of the ether from LSU, might I add. Cam Thomas has dropped not 30, not 35, but 40 points
40.
in 3 straight
Straight
games. They found a gem, and now they are able to unleash this new weapon. So they are 100% the winners. And again,
But
then
P.
again,
Jones, you gotta think about
team get Kyrie's the winner.
You got to think about this too, though. The Mavericks had to show Luka that, hey, we're going to try to put somebody with you. I mean,
I get you. It's a good it's a good show of faith. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm starting to feel some kind of way about Dallas sports. I don't think these Dallas teams are trying to create teams to win. I think these Dallas teams are money motivated. We're gonna talk about that on another show. But I don't realistically think these rosters that they put together are built for success. All right, y'all. Well, the title of the show is "We Will Rock You." You know what? Let's talk one other quick thing. Last night, we witnessed LeBron James break this historic record. And I got to talk about it while it's fresh on my tongue. Anthony Davis, as that moment was going down, and ladies, y'all chime in on this as well, especially you, Petty LaBelle. Anthony Davis chose to sit down on the bench when the crowd erupted. His teammates cheering, clapping. Anthony Davis did not clap. He sat there for about 3 or 4 seconds. Then he finally got up and walked over there with his teammates. What do y'all feel about this? What does this say about Anthony Davis? And what does it say about the future of this Lakers organization? We'll start with you, Gemini. You just got a big award. Your best friend, your homegirl who you thought was going to be that ride or die with you. And she, and Ms.Manhattan don't celebrate your award when we at the award ceremony. She just sit there while everybody giving you a standing O. How you feel about that?
I'd be like, girl, what's up? I don't know. Maybe she's still in shock. Maybe she's happy for me. Maybe she wishes it was her receiving the award.
So you say it's jealousy?
Not jealousy, not necessarily jealousy, but
it's envy.
It's not envy. It's
I don't know how you gonna chop this one up.
Like for a minute, you're like, damn, that could have been me because I'm just as good and I'm this and that. But hey, congratulations, you did a good job.
Yeah, that still don't make it no better. Come on, Patty LaBelle, what you got? How does Anthony Davis look in this?
So I'm gonna be funny and say it was part of the script. They had been practicing, and he was like, "Damn, we finally got the script right." And okay, but on the not so funny part, I think maybe just witnessing greatness. He just had to let it kind of sink in, and then celebrate. So I wouldn't say that it's being envious or jealous. No,
this man has been around LeBron. They won a ring together back in the COVID year. He's witnessed LeBron's greatness for the last 3 years. He's been mentored by LeBron. He knows exactly what he's getting. And this happening on this specific night was no surprise. We've been talking about it for weeks. I remember prices going up for this game for this specific reason that LeBron was anticipated to break the record. This was not a shock. They had Captain 33 in the building. No, he knew what was going to happen, and when it happened, he chose to mope. He chose to sulk, and he chose to be in his own feelings at that personal time. And I think it wasn't a good look at all. All right, Ed Reede, what you say?
It wasn't a good look, but B. Jones, they were getting beat too. So he probably was in his feelings because they were losing and
he was playing like trash.
He went like 13 points, but he couldn't really get a rhythm going in that game because we know that was LeBron's game. Win or lose, it was meant for LeBron to get those 36. I'm glad he got it in the third quarter so I can go to sleep. I went to sleep.
And not only did he get the 36, they also got that L. All right, y'all. Ladies, this is where y'all back. Come on, ladies. Let's get focused because we got to go through the most important part of this Super Bowl special. It's time for our prop bets. All right, KD, do you got the phone up? You ready to go?
Hold on 1 second. Let me get on okay, so for the ones that want to participate in the chat, if y'all will remember y'all's answers and then send them to me so I can include y'all for next
we might have to come up with a prize or something. Gemini will buy shots for you after our next basketball game if you can.
Hey, she will get you right, bro. I give her that.
If you go out with Jim, you gonna hit a shot. So
I learned from the best.
Hey, she's not a good game show host though, but she will take care of you on the drink.
That's a little hating, but all right, here we go. Prop bets. First prop bet that we're gonna talk about. Who wins the coin toss? All right, Manhattan, who you got?
Oh, wait, hold on. No. B, you answer first, and then Pam,
All right.
and then KT, and then me.
All right, I am going to go with the Philadelphia Eagles will win the coin toss. Who are you, Gemini?
Pam?
Chiefs.
Eagles.
All right, Ms.Manhattan.
Eagles.
Did she get stuff? Oh, okay, there she is.
Eagles?
And then my...
Eagles?
All right, hold on 1 second. All right, you good? Eagles. We got you with the Eagles. I promise you. Hold on 1 second. All right.
Sorry.
I'm having to use my backup device. You okay? All right. Which team will score the first touchdown?
Go ahead, B. Jones.
I'm going Eagles again. I'm going Eagles with the first touchdown. I think Eagles get the ball first, and I think Eagles will score on their first possession.
Absolutely. I'm with you on that one.
Chiefs.
What about you? Chiefs? Okay. Manhattan?
I'm going to go Chiefs, too. Chiefs.
All right. Which player will be the recipient of the first touchdown? Running or passing? Which player will be the recipient of the first touchdown? Or it's first score, first point. So it could be a kicker too. Who will score? What player will score the first points?
You go first.
I'm gonna go Miles Sanders.
I literally don't know anybody on either team.
You can say Patrick Mahomes, Juju Smith-Schuster, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Travis Kelce. I know you know Travis Kelce.
Okay, Travis Kelce. Let's go Travis Kelce.
All right, Ed Reed.
He said Kelce, so I'm gonna take it. What's the running back for Kansas City?
AJ Brown.
No, the running back for Kansas City.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Isaiah Pacheco. Isaiah. Yep. Okay. Pacheco. And nobody kicking. You could have said a field goal kicker for the Chiefs. I mean, you could have said a field goal kicker for the Eagles. I mean, those are easy money. That KD Damage just said kicker for the Eagles, so he think it's gonna be a 3-pointer. Gonna be the first points of the Super Bowl. What you saying, man? Come on, we got 2 more. Come on.
Just say Kelce with Gemini. Say Jalen Hurts. She got Jalen Hurts. Put Jalen Hurts down.
Right, Jalen Hurts.
Okay, we'll do Hurts.
All right. Which company commercial will come on first? Doritos or Budweiser?
You know it's gonna be Budweiser's with the damn horses, all of that.
I'm gonna say Doritos. I'm gonna say Doritos on this one.
But
yep, Budweiser.
Manhattan.
I'm gonna say Doritos.
All right, here we go for our last one. At the end of the game, when the Gatorade is poured over the coach, what color will the Gatorade be? What color will the Gatorade shower be? Now, keep in mind, it could be clear and it could be water. Katie Damon and Travis both going with me with Doritos.
And Katie
wait,
said
who are you picking, B?
Oh
B,
my! Hold on, Ghostface. Ghostface is new to the show. He got a purple logo and everything. Oh my! Put that on the screen, KT. Put that on the screen.
Man, we're gonna
look at Pam. Look at Pam blushing over there, acting all shy.
Y'all make the most out of y'all. Do the most. Just do the most.
We don't do the most.
Answer the damn question, B. Jones.
Somebody dim the lights up in this thing. Let's get it right.
Turn off the lights.
Pam, just know you're still loved, baby girl. Ghostface!
Hey, the answer's mine is red. It's red. Red.
I'm going blue. I'm going blue. I'm going blue.
Okay, I'm gonna go orange.
Now I'm gonna say this. I was reading statistics.
KT, what you say?
Well, no. Hold on. Orange is not a bad idea. KT said red. Orange is the number 1 on Vegas right now because that is the color that Kansas City poured over Andy Reid last time. Blue has been used 5 times. Water has been 5 times. Red has been twice. So in the last 20 years,
the green one, the lime, lemon lime.
Okay, lemon lime green. I'm telling you, orange was a good guess.
Oh, you want lime green? Okay, I'm gonna do lime green too, or the lime, like that yellow greenish
whatever
one,
it is,
like that. Yeah.
All right, in the last round,
that's what
we already know.
Huh? That's mine too.
Okay.
All right, so the last round, we've been talking about it for 2 weeks. The big game is here. Who wins the Super Bowl and what is your predicted score? I will start this off. I am going Eagles 31-23. Eagles 31-23.
I got to give a score too?
Yeah.
I'm going to go Eagles 27-24.
Ooh, that's a close game too. All right, Ed Reede.
Chiefs 31, Eagles 27.
You think they should? Oh, okay. Okay.
You got the Chiefs winning the game.
Yeah, I said the Chiefs are going to win.
Okay. All right.
I can't go for the Eagles, B. Jones. That's just off GP.
All right, Ms.Manhattan.
Oh my gosh. I have Eagles, but I don't know a score. Let's do 24-13.
All right. Somebody said 34-13 in the chat. So all right,
You
and
said
that is
Kansas,
it.
though. Yeah.
Wait.
All right, we in
KT, what
OT.
you said?
I'm sorry.
KT, what you said your score was?
31-27, Chiefs.
31-27. All right.
I said 27, but okay. All right, y'all. Is that it, B. Jones? We good?
Nah, we good with the Super Bowl prediction. So y'all stay tuned. Be back next week. We're gonna talk about who won, and all that good stuff. I promise y'all, we're gonna talk cash. We might need to start like a chat room where people like because like we chat a lot amongst us four, right? But we don't really share a lot of stuff with the nation. So we might need to start like a I don't know what they call those things. A group me or something to where we can get all our family members in there. We can talk trash. So we're going to start something. Well, Ms.Manhattan going to start something here over the next week. All right. Well, the yeet of the week it needs no introduction. This was probably the laziest yeet I'd never had, but it was out there and it was right there in front of me. I had no other choice. And that is King James. LeBron James made history in what some consider one of the most significant records of all sports. 38,390 points. He breaks a 39-year-old milestone set by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He's now number 4th in assists all time, as well as number 1 in points. Over his career, LeBron James has averaged 27 points per game. And let's not to forget the fact that he's won 4 NBA titles. He's won 4 league MVPs. This dude has just been a great for 19 seasons. The GOAT conversation just got a little bit more juicier, and I definitely we can have those debates as we progress of the significance of this, but we can't take fact of not celebrating this man breaking a 39-year-old record. So LeBron James, for being extraordinary, for being elite, for being tenacious, and a trailblazer and a record setter, you deserve a yeet.
Yeah.
Shout out to Savannah too. Oh goodness, she's gorgeous. All right, y'all. So it is time for the 2-minute warning, and y'all got 1 minute. So B. Jones, give me some shout outs real quick.
Shout out, big fight. Y'all know I'm a fight guy. Please, let's all tune in Saturday night. Probably one of the dopest MMA battles we're going to get in a while. 2 champions from 2 different weight classes will be fighting on one screen. It's going to be a crazy card. Y'all make sure y'all watch it. And also I want to send a shout out to the young lady who at Michigan just hired a female assistant coach, and I cannot think of her name right now because of the pressure, but Michigan just hired its first female assistant coach in football. I thought that was truly amazing. And happy Valentine's Day, baby. You know what I'm saying? You are loved, baby girl. That's to my wife. You know what I'm saying? So happy Valentine's Day, boo.
Jesus, I hate y'all. All right, KT, hurry up for your internet go out.
I know. Shout out to everybody in the You Got Next series that we've been supporting, like Kid Cal, Coach Gillum, Jules, Jaden, Coach Collins. Everybody that's rocked with us, thank you. And we will make it to your games eventually. But we got a lot of them to go to, and we're coming.
We coming.
All right, Katie.
I don't have no shout outs. Shout out to everybody, of course, that's here with us every Wednesday night. Y'all are the bomb, and see y'all next week.
All right, and I want to send my shout out to my date for tomorrow night, Ms.Manhattan. We're gonna have.
I thought it was Ghostface.
Ghostface.
Yeah, so follow us on.
He on his way.
Follow us on. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on Instagram so you can see our whereabouts and what we're doing, because we're gonna be doing some cool stuff.
Okay, y'all done? Are y'all done? Because
well, next week we'll be talking about the love that you still got, baby girl.
And I hope that's not Ghostface.
Man, can we just play the music? Play the music, please.
You already know what time it is, Sports Life Talk, and if you didn't know, you didn't set your reminder. You need to set your reminder, man. Sports Life Talk through your speakers and your headphones. Get to know the name and let your friends know. Ask who's got their game on lock, like a chain around a box, no bento. Legos in the end zone, building on a height from the scoreboard that we're adding to. Consistent with the content on a whole different magnitude. Working front to back like a lateral pass, and their attitude matches the aptitude. That's why we're glad to do Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah. Sports Life Talk, counting down the clock till the next episode drops, yeah.